So the Clash of Clans Winter Update developer video just went live, giving us a massive chunk of information, and if you didn't see it yet, you came to the right place. We will be getting a new district on the clan capital called Skeleton Park, which includes a new spell called the Graveyard spell that summons an army of skeletons based on the housing space of your army's destruction for both ground and air troops. 2 new defenses in the mini minion hive, which shoots clusters of angry minions at enemy troops, and the Reflector, which bounces enemy attacks back to the attacker. The Inferno Dragon will be added to the clan capital and operates just like the Super Troop counterpart on the home village.
Muy caliente.
Clan houses on the Capital Peak will now be customizable for clan members to decorate any way they wish, and a new ranking system is being added to the clan capital. 15 new single-player campaign levels are being added to the goblin maps, and the shovel of obstacles when used now make items permanently movable. And as most of you called it, it is the Super Miner that's going to be the new Super Troop coming to your home village. But make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for more in-depth guides surrounding this new content. What's going on, my friends? My name is Joe. Welcome back to the show, and believe it or not, that was not all of the new content coming in the winter update. First things first, we got Skeleton Park, which is a brand new clan capital district that you can unlock at Capitol Hall level 8. It's got spiky netted vines, not only to create a unique environment, but the maze-like plants create an indestructible barrier between your district and the attackers trying to plunder your capital. Once you've unlocked Skeleton Park, you'll be able to unlock the brand new Inferno Dragon, 2 new defenses, and the Graveyard spell. Moving into the Capital Peak, each clanmate will be assigned a single house that is automatically assigned to you when you join a clan. Leaving a clan will automatically vacate the slot, and an abandoned house will remain in its place. Players will have a set of unlocked customizations that will be automatically available. You can access new parts by unlocking them as you gain reputation levels, as well as being able to purchase new ones from the trader, or as potential rewards from challenge events. Alright, so let's take a moment to look at this new feature live. We have the Joe house, and then off to the side we have one of my alternate accounts, which is the Joe version 2 house. Now these 2 options are the only people that are in this developer build clan. The rest of these options are vacant houses. Now this might change in appearance upon the release of the update, but as of right now this is what it looks like. When I select my house, we have 2 options. We have info, which kind of tells us about the house, your home away from home village, come for the view, stay for the spectacular raid. It's kind of classy. I wonder who came up with that one. We also have the option for customize, and when we select that, it comes into this option to where we can choose a new roof based on what we currently have unlocked. Now, based on the level here on Clan Capital, which grows as we gain reputation by unlocking things on the district, you'll see that there's some options here that are not unlocked, like level 100, this really cool looking one that I want to select, but I can't. So we have to select one of the options that have no badge on it. So we'll select the green top and we can apply it. Go over to walls, the same option. Right now we have a thatch and we have a stone option. We can apply that. And then we also have the ground. We can change the outside of it. That's kind of cool. We'll go ahead and apply that. And then a new decoration. We can have like a little water bucket or the archer target. We also have some swords. I think I'll keep the swords. We're going to go ahead and apply that. And when we back out of it, this is what our new house looks like. I mean, it's something different. It adds a little bit of sense of personality to the Capital Peak. What do you guys think? As mentioned earlier, the clan capital will now have a new ranking system for capital raids. Clans will earn capital trophies from weekend raids, and trophy counts are updated after raid events. Clans will receive a raid summary that will also display your trophy and league changes. Your clan's trophies is determined by 80% of your previous trophy count plus 20% of your new trophies won. New trophies are calculated based on your clan's total loot, average loot per attack, and average loot per defense. So when we look at our clan capital, there's a new option under the clan's name. It's that little trophy with a number next to it. Obviously, we have not been in a raid weekend, so it's going to be 0. So when we select that, it brings up this option for my league, and we're currently unranked. Now, as we scroll through these different leagues, you'll notice that there are an amount of trophies associated with it, as well as clan XP that you get for being in this particular league. So 1,800 trophies trophies required for Gold 1 and 45 clan XP. Doesn't really seem like a lot, but it could add up with 4 weekends out of a month, you know? We also have another tab here for top 200 clans. Now, this is not very pretty because this is a developer build, but there are 2 different options. You have global ranking and you also have local ranking, just like the regular trophy system on the home village. You remember that Christmas tree that we showed you the other day in the speculation video? Well, now we can confirm that that is the 2022 Christmas tree, and now we can grab it and move it anywhere we want because we used the new shovel of obstacles on it. That's actually really cool because sometimes you might place something when you use the shovel and it might not be in the exact position that you wanted, and you really don't want to use another shovel to move it again, right? Nobody wants to do that. So when we go over here and select this gem box, we can use a shovel of obstacles, and it will say use shovel of obstacles to make the gem box permanently movable. And you can use and expend a shovel and now pick up that gem box and put it anywhere you want. However, there is a side note. With the gem box, because obviously we're going to claim a gem box for free gems, you can select remove and it'll bring up the option saying, are you sure you want to remove gem box, movable gem box? Use shovel of obstacles will not be refunded. So be aware, you're not going to get refunded a shovel of obstacles, so you might not want to waste it on a gem box. That was just an example, okay? But what's also really cool about this, when we go into our layout editor, we can select edit and we can now store items that have been moved with the shovel, just like you can do with your statues. But you cannot do this on war bases. Movable objects still count towards spawn obstacle limit, just like other obstacles, even if they're stashed. Also, the Santa Surprise spell will be returning to Clash of Clans again for the holiday season, available at Town Hall level 5 with a level 1 spell factory. This spell, when dropped, sets a target for Santa to fly over the base to release gifts that causes area splash damage to buildings on the ground, while also leaving behind little presents filled with elixir for village owners to collect when they log in. And this year's holiday troop is the Ram Rider, crossing over from Clash Royale with the special ability of Charge! Charge is the first defense she sees smashing walls on the way. This is a defensive seeking troop, only on the ground, she does not fly, with a movement speed of 22, so almost as fast as a Hog Rider at 24. When deployed, the Ram Rider will quickly charge towards the closest defense and destroy any walls in her path. The first hit of her intended target will deal extra damage and will also slow down the target's attack speed. After the first initial hit, she will then continue as a ranged ground unit capable of jumping over walls. Now, unfortunately, this troop will only be available for Town Hall 7 and above. So level 1 at Town Hall 7, level 2 at Town Hall 8, and will rotate through all the levels all the way up to Town Hall 15 at level 9. And then on December 12th, you will have an option that will populate next to your information tab, right next to the shop button. Looks like a little present, kind of sparkly, very similar to what we got back during the 10-year Clashiversary. Well, this time around, we got ourselves the Jolly Clashmas Challenges with a reward tier that looks like it's favoring more of the customization of the clan houses with some gingerbread stuff. I don't know, that might be locked in, that might change, I don't really know. But again, December 12th, this unlocks. The second challenge becomes available on the 16th, the third on the 20th, the fourth on the 23rd, and the fifth, the day after Christmas, on the 26th.